Hey, Cougar fans. Dan Genzer, Sports Information Director, sitting here with USF tennis coach Kevin Grebin. His team has opened the season 2-1. They got a big weekend ahead. Before we get into that, let's take a look at the team a little bit, Kevin, and who's playing what, and let's just give the fans a little bit what they can expect to see this season.
Sure. I was fortunate this year. We returned 5 of our top 6 from last year's squad, and just a couple minor lineup changes from previous years. Joey Wenberg is at number 1 singles. Allison Kaus is at number 2. Emily Erickson is number 3. Stacey Beard at number 4, all seniors. Kara Bunkers is at number 5, junior. And then Kylie Simons, freshman from Colorado, is playing at number 6 singles right now. And then in doubles, the same number 1 doubles team from last year as Emily and Allie. Couple of lineup changes again for 2 and 3 doubles. What we did is Joey and Kara now are at number 2 doubles, and Stacey and Abby Siegenthaler are my number 3 doubles teams. So we've got a really good experience and drive from my 4 seniors, and so it's from a coaching standpoint, I'm very fortunate to be able to, look at this team and count on that experience, and also that they're what they're going to do for the younger kids on the squad.
Talk about the younger kids. Mention the remainder of the team. Courtney.
Courtney McCann's a sophomore. She will get quite a bit of playing time this year. She was actually able to come in and play at number 6 singles over last weekend due to Allie with a minor injury to her foot on that second match. Lily Nettles is my other freshman from Nevada, and Lily too will get it. What's nice about a team this size is they're all going to get a lot of playing time, going in against the different teams in the conference and playing non-conference teams as well.
So last weekend you opened up 2-1. You beat St. Mary's 8-1, and Ottawa 7-2. And then you had also played a Division I team, North Dakota, where you had a pretty good performance. You dropped that match 7-2, but building into this weekend, when you have your first conference matchups this weekend, how do you think the team is playing right now?
Well, we're practicing well. Again, a coach's biggest fear and factors that you can't control over are injury and illnesses, and I'm kind of dealing with both of those right now on a minor scale. But we've had a good week of practice. We've got one more practice this afternoon. Mankato is going to be a tough opponent. We had 2 very close matches with them last year. Got beat in the conference tournament 5-4 on going down to the last singles match that went to 3 sets. So I feel our team is a little deeper, but I also know that their team is a little deeper. Their number 1 player from last year is now playing number 3 with 2 freshmen at 1 and 2. So it's going to be a good test for us to see how we go up there and play. And then we have Gustavus, which is also a very strong team all the time. We play them the match after Mankato, and then we play Southwest State Sunday morning. So it's going to be some of those girls will be playing 6 matches, in 2 days. So it's going to be a good test of our endurance, and hopefully that's something that we can look back on. That loss to North Dakota, knowing that was going to be a D1 school and they were very good. We were in each of those matches. That's kind of one of those scores where you can't say, well, it really shows you on paper, because a lot of the single scores aren't listed. It's just the final score. But the girls as a team, for their very first match against a D1 opponent, we played very well, and we were in a lot of those singles matches and doubles matches as well.
Fans, if you don't remember, a year ago, the Cougars were 9-8, 7-4 in the league. They had a nice seed, and with the seniors coming back, Kevin, that has to really be something that, with this experience, and then you get a lot of play this weekend, it's going to really help this team kind of mold before they take off and go on to your first home weekend, which is in actually a week from now. It begins a 4-match homestand, right? Correct.
Yeah. No. It's again, like I said, from a coaching standpoint, to have your top 4 returning, that have been playing in the top 6 their entire collegiate career. Very fortunate and blessed. Very nice group of young ladies. Get along very well. Very supportive. stay on the court until the last match is played. Even if their match is done and over, everybody stays and supports each other on the singles and doubles side. So, but it's nice to be able to draw from that experience that I have in there. And again, that helps, especially in practice, that helps with the younger players as they, kind of get mentored a little bit by the senior players this year. So we're looking forward to a good season. We're also looking forward to a fun season.
Fans, now let's not forget, coming up, they return. Actually, they don't return because they'll play their first matches of the year at home here on February 20th and 21st, and then they have following weekend. They're all I think NSIC matches,
yes,
correct? And so that competition will be played at the USF's tennis home, which is a Mike Huther match point out at the Pentagon, so near the Pentagon. So that'll be fun to get back home, right, Kevin?
Oh, that's a fabulous facility. The girls love it out there. Even our opponents love it out there. I mean, we get positive remarks all the time from people that have not had a chance to see it. Once they walk in and see that is a fabulous 6 indoor court facility, and we're very blessed to be able to use that as our practice and home play site. So yes, it's just a lot of fun to have that available for us.
Cougar fans, it'll be an exciting year. Don't forget to come out and support the Cougars when they're home, and pay attention to the website, usfcougars.com. We'll have updates. We'll try to update on Twitter as it goes along. Again, that's US_athletics. And so, Kevin, good luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Dan.
Cougar fans, we're here with USF tennis senior Stacey Beard. Stacey, talk about the team, the chemistry, and the start of the season so far.
We're off to a really good start, I think. Compared to past years, we were kind of a slow start, but this year we came out on all cylinders, and I really think we have a long way to go this year, but we're deep in our lineup, so there's a lot of opportunity available.
Feel good about the bond and chemistry of the team?
Oh, for sure. We're basically like 9 sisters.
Okay.
We fight, we bicker, and at the end of the day, we all make up, and I would do anything for any of them.
Yeah. Bus trips have to always be fun, right?
Of course, everybody's hungry or making complaints and whatnot, but it's always interesting because everybody's from a different part of the country, so we get a different perspective.
Now, a little bit about yourself. What is your major? What's your hometown? Talk about.
I'm from Odin, Indiana, which is a small town in southern Indiana, and I'm a business major with a minor in finance, accounting, and economics.
What do you like about USF and the tennis program?
The fact that everything really feels like a family. It's Christian values. When you go in, your professors are willing to pray with you or just simply talk about your day and your personal life. And it's just the same when we go into tennis practice. The girls are there for each of us, and I know Coach is basically like a traveling dad for most of us.
Now, you guys get to practice and play your matches out at the Huther family match point. What is that place like? How do you like that?
That is an amazing place. We are so very fortunate to have that now. We were practicing at like 10 o'clock at night at the local country club, so now that we have our own facility and we can come in at an adjusted time like 2:30 or 2, it really makes being a student so much easier.
So now you've got this weekend, you open up with an NSIC player. Are you really excited about getting going again? I suppose it's fun to get rolling again after practicing for so long.
Yeah, definitely. The whole month of January was just solid practice, and then this past weekend it was nice to play some other teams, but definitely ready for the conference and just to get going with that.
So is there any memory that you have of playing tennis here that you remember more than anything else? Since hopefully you'll have more memories to build, obviously, but is there anything that's special in your own mind?
Special would be the fact that we've set goals each year and we've obtained those, and next year we come in and we try to set them a little bit higher. So this year I'm hoping that we get to make even bigger memories and more special memories as we set our goals.
You're one of the really pioneers from the standpoint is that USF's at the D2 level for the 4th year, and so that has to be exciting to be part of that growth and development of a program, right?
Absolutely. I think at our first year we were just barely making conference, and now we're in the top 5 the last 2 and 3 years. So the fact that we can be a part of that and the growing development of this program, it's really exciting.
Okay, Cougar fans, that's Stacey Beard. She's one of the athletes we're going to profile as the season goes along. We'll try to bring all of them to you before the end of the season. Again, the Cougars are on the road this weekend. They have 2 matches on Saturday. They play Minnesota State and Gustavus Adolphus, followed by SMSU on Sunday. And then they come back home for a 4-match homestand. Stacey, thanks for stopping by.